Good day, dear student. This is Kuya Roy once again. Let's continue our discussion on radicals. Today we have here some examples of radical expressions that we are going to simplify. So let's have example number 1. So what is the square root of 256? Square root of 256. This is just equal to 128, right? Let's break it down to 1 square root of 128 times the square root of 2. Let's simplify further. 128, we can still break it down to the square root of, this is the product rule, right? Square root of 64 times square root of 2 times the square root of 2. So we can easily simplify square root of 64. This is equal to 8 times square root of 2 times square root of 2 is just 2. Therefore the answer is 8 times 2, 16. The square root of 256 is equal to 16. This is the answer. Let's continue. What we have here is the square root of 8 over 50. What is the square root number 2? What is the square root of 8 over 50? Use the quotient rule. This can be break up into the square root of 8 over the square root of 50, right? So simplify further. Square root of 8 is just equal to the square root of 4 times the square root of 2, right? Over, this is square root of 50. This is equal to square root of 25. Sorry. Square root of 25 times square root of 2. Simplify further. Cancel. What we have left is square root of 2 over square root of 25. So we can just, this is square root of 4. So simplify square root of 4. This is 2. Square root of 25 is just 5. So the answer is 2/5. Answer. So we have number 3. Let us just erase this one. Let's proceed to number 3. We have to simplify 15 square root of 5 plus 7 square root of 45. So how do we simplify this one? This is just equal to 15 square root of 5 plus 7. 45 square root of 45 is just equal to square root of 9 times square root of 5. Simplify further. Copy 15 square root of 5 plus 7 square root of 9. That is 3. So 3 times square root of 5. So this becomes 15 square root of 5 plus 7 times 3. This is 21 square root of 5. So since the two expressions have common radicands, all we need to do is just to add the whole number, this one. So 15 plus 25, or no, this is not 25 but 21 because it's 7 times 3. So this is 21. So we just add the whole number, 15 and 21. So this is 36, and just copy the rule of addition of radical expression. If the radicand is common, just copy radicand, which is the square root of 5. This is the answer. This is number 3 example. Let's proceed to number 4. Number 4, let's erase. Number 4. What is number 4? What is 15? Simplify 15. The fourth root of 125 over the fourth root of 5. So how do we simplify this one? This is just equal to 15, the fourth root of 25 times the fourth root of 5 over the fourth root of 5. Since this one is common, cancel. So what we have left is just 15, the fourth root of 25. This is just equal to 15, the fourth root of 5 raised to 2, right? 25 raised to 2 is 25. So what we have here is 15 reduce to, this becomes 2, 1, therefore this is equal to the square root of 5. The answer is 15 square root of 5. So we have the last radical expression, number 5. Let's erase this one. This 8. Simplify the radical expression 8 over 1. 8 over 1 minus the square root of 17. How do we simplify this one? Well, I'd like to emphasize that when we simplify radical expression having a radical symbol in the denominator, our goal should be is to remove radical or any radical symbol in our final answer. So the final answer should be in a form of an expression having no radical symbol. So that's our goal. So let's proceed. So how do we simplify this one? First, let's copy the numerator, and then what we have here is 1 minus the square root of 17. We multiply that to this expression, 1 plus the square root of 17. Our goal is to so that we can remove the radical symbol. Then we do the same in the numerator. We also multiply this one to 1 plus the square root of 17. So we simplify this one. This is just the square of the difference of binomial. This is just binomial, the square of the difference. So we just multiply this one. So this becomes, let's copy the numerator first, 8 times 1 plus square root of 17 all over. We have 1 times 1, 1 times 17, this is, square root of 17, this is positive square root of 17, minus square root of 17 times 1 minus square root of 17. And then, unlike sign, square root of 17 times the square root of 17, this becomes just 17. Correct? So we simplify this one further. This just becomes 8 times 1 plus square root of 17 over this, cancel out, cancel. What we have left here is 1 over 17. Correct? Simplify further. This becomes 8 times 1 plus square root of 17 all over 1 minus 17 is negative 16. Simplify, reduce to lowest term, 8 over 16 divided by 8 divided by 8. This becomes 1 plus the square root of 17 over negative 2. Or this is equal to negative 1 plus the square root of 17 over 2. This is the answer. So that's all for today. Once again, this is your Kuya Roy. If you haven't subscribed yet, just click the subscribe button below and just subscribe. It's free. And thank you very much and good day.